Excuse me, what is happening here? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who are you? 9? Number 9? Oh, too many to count. I want to kill them all. I'm a bit scared of you. Where did you come from? Are you one of my librarians? Oh, you dropped a head. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dot's World, which is episode 6. And I can tell you, I'm really happy with how this is going because we have wings, we have villagers, we have a lot of rotten flesh now. Also, we've got a bubble elevator going all the way up to the surface. Because of the weird angle that the staircase is going, we actually end up not in the building, but just a bit outside of the building. So we might need to build a pathway going up here so we can walk really easily, even though we're probably gonna fly everywhere. Speaking of flying, we can fly to this thing right here, which we partly built on a live stream. That is right, we are gonna stream from Dot's World from now on, which is kinda because I died in my hardcore world after 98 days. Yeah, here's a clip. No! No! But yeah, we've got a creeper farm, so we can make all the rockets we want. I think it's working quite well. It's very ugly though, and like I said at the beginning of my series that I didn't want any of these builds like this. I want everything to be pretty. But first, we are gonna focus our attention again on this build, because even though it is ready on the outside, it is definitely not ready for the inside. The plan will be as let me take off this hat first. The plan will be as following. You can divide this build in 4 different parts. To start out with the east wing, that is where most of our villagers are gonna live, like the librarians and farmers. Next is the tower, where all our farms are gonna be, like sugarcane and pumpkins, melons, beetroots, the wheat, I guess, as well. The west wing is where the villagers are gonna breed. That's where their life is gonna start. And maybe we can even put some other villagers there too, because there's loads of room there. And finally, we got our entrance, and that is where all of this is coming together. That is where the main transport system is gonna go. Basically like the central station of the entire build. I actually want to start with the breeding station, which is the beginning of their lives, and it's gonna be right over there. So how are 2 of you actually gonna go over there? I guess the answer is with a lot of fun, because I want to write this as well, but I think it's time for you to write this, Mr. Villager, so get in. Well done. Now you get in. Whee! Oh, that looks like so much fun! And number 2, if you would step in this minecart, please. Oh. This one's a bit scared, I think. They're all scared. Come on. There we go. Bump. Okay, I have to admit, it doesn't look the best on the inside. It looks a bit unfinished. So yeah, let's make this look a little bit prettier and give you a place to express your love. And make babies for me, please. This is a prime piece of real estate right here because you can see the sunset from your balcony, so be happy. Now these villagers have even more reason to be happy because this place is starting to look snazzy. I also did some redstone totally by myself, didn't get any help from a certain someone. All I have to do is access this dropper right here, put some carrots in it, and then just turn this lever on, and it will feed them all the carrots they want. And then I'll turn it off because I do think they had enough now. And we've got a baby! Look at that, works perfectly. Now what we have to do is actually make a system down here that catches the baby and brings him to a place to grow up in. We got a nice pickup station here. The string will trigger when a baby falls through the observable will see that and it will send a signal to that dispenser right at the bottom. I haven't tested it yet with an actual baby. I can't really test it with myself because I don't actually get picked up by a minecart. So let's try and make more babies then. There we... Oh, what? Okay, that didn't actually go as planned. Yeah, you're free now. Live your life, I would say. But we've got a bit more protection right here, so let's try that again. Okay, that didn't work out either because I didn't have a minecart in the dispenser. Yep, again! Well, that didn't work. Attempt number 4? It works! It finally works! So now we have the baby villager in the minecart. We can basically do whatever we want with him. We can have him go through a loop-de-loop and then through a bunch of zombies and then in a nice little place in the east wing there. But before we're gonna do any of that, I need a villager break. And what better break than fight a bunch of wither skeletons to get wither skulls to eventually fight the wither? Relaxing. A big advantage of living in a fortress is that I hopefully don't have to look far for wither skellies, even though it's looking quite empty right now. We've got one. Here he comes. Oh, there he is. Come here. No luck. Ah! Ah! Ah, nothing. Nothing! Ah. If you are gonna give me a wither skull, I'll be so happy. Look at you, you're a mess. Ah. Absolutely nothing. That's what we got today from this adventure. Unfortunately, we didn't get any wither skulls, which, yeah, is kind of a problem. So we'll move on to the farms, which this is an area I haven't really shown off that much, because it's not the best, it's not the prettiest, it does its job, but we are gonna move this to the tower. This was so much harder than I thought it would be. I am so happy it's finally finished, even though it is very, very ugly. And I'm not particularly proud of it, but the only way to, I think, view it is in spectator mode. So let's just go in, whoop, just like that, and let's quickly fly up. So here we have 3 tiers of sugarcane farm, and there is a lot less room in this tower than I thought it would be. So this is a 7x7, but this is only a 5x5, and there's redstone blocks everywhere because I didn't have any room. And I'm not good at redstone, so I don't really know how to do it. And here we've got our melon and pumpkin farm that is still a bit growing, but it is working on this side. It might actually need some extra light to grow, but we'll fix that later. And here is the complete collection system that is completely full as well, because it just goes down to this one hopper and then, yeah, then sits here forever. But we'll fix that later, definitely. But as you can see, this is only sugarcane and pumpkin and melon. And that is because there was so little room there that I thought I might as well just use this unused space that I have here for some manual farms. This might not be the complete finished thing, but it works for now. At least it's all in one spot. So next I want to work on not having this as one open space, but kind of dividing everything in rooms. I kind of already did that there, but this is still very echoey. So let's add a little bit more structure to this place. Here it is, our place completely ceilinged up. let me give you a quick tour. We already knew this place, but I added a whole new row of villagers to be able to trade with me. I also added these lights, and I got to say, I am quite in love with this. I think it works really, really well with the rest of the build. And then we head over to this place, which isn't really ready yet. As you can see, it's very, very empty. But our good old zombie is here, which is probably where we're gonna do all the zombifying of the villagers. And then we have our staircase up, which is a nice spirally staircase, which I normally do when I don't have the most room. And it still gives like a good home-like vibe, I think. But this will lead into a hallway, which will lead into our villager catching station. And if we go up again, with another spirally staircase, we go into our villager breeding station. Remember that villager that was gonna live his life? Yeah, you're free now. Live your life, I would say. Well, he decided to live his life on top of the roof. I don't know how he got there, but one thing is for sure, he is never getting off that thing. So that is the tour. There's still a lot of work to be done, especially here, but I am really happy with how this is going. It's starting to give a very warm, home-like vibe, which I am definitely going for. I have got some good news and some more good news because I went to the Nether to try and get more wither skulls, and look at this. So now we are finally able to fight the wither, which I want to do underground in a tunnel. I think this tunnel is big enough, hopefully. Let's just do it. Oh, that's the wrong block. Let's do it with the right blocks. Then it's 1, 2, 3. Oh, is it on top? Oh, no, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. And let's shoot it. Where is it? Oh, it's up there. We're doing it though. Why can't I shoot it? Can you stop? Ow! I hit myself. Woohoo! There we have it, the Nether Star. How much damage did this thing do? Oh, it's not too bad. Let's see, 3 obsidian, some glass should make us a beacon. If my memory is correct, we need 2 stacks and I think 36, but let's just take 3 stacks just to be sure. And where to put it? Let's just put it here for now as a temporary thing, and then we can think about where we want it as a permanent thing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's get an emerald ready as well because we need to pay for it. Boom. There it is. Took a while, but we have it. And I do want to let's put jump post on it for now because it can come in very handy for building. So boom. And that is gonna be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment and tell me what you think. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.